Welcome back to Deep Karya, where we bring powerful stories from the past to life. Today we're diving into a lesser-known chapter of India's freedom struggle, the extraordinary yet often overlooked journey of Sarat Chandra Bose, brother of Subhas Chandra Bose. Our book spotlight is Beyond the Shadows, Sarat Bose's Journey in India's Quest for Independence by Soumyadeep Kahar. This deeply researched biography sheds light on Sarat Bose, a man of ideals, courage, and constitutional wisdom, who stood tall during one of the most turbulent times in Indian history. Let's uncover the story of a freedom fighter who remained in the shadows of his more famous sibling, but whose impact was equally profound. Segment 1, Setting the Stage. Born in 1889 in Cuttack, Bengal Presidency, Sarat Bose grew up in a household steeped in discipline and patriotism. While his younger brother Subhas became the fiery revolutionary leader we all know, Sarat's path was different, more measured, more legalistic, yet equally committed to India's independence. Author Soumyadeep Kahar begins the book by pointing out how history has largely remembered Sarat as just Netaji's elder brother. But Sarat's own contributions, as a lawyer, mass organizer, politician, and visionary, are vital to understanding the fuller picture of India's freedom movement. Segment 2. From Law to Leadership. Educated at Presidency College in Calcutta and later at Gray's Inn in London, Sarat returned to India as a barrister with a sharp legal mind and a burning desire to serve. He became one of the leading advocates in the Calcutta High Court and used his influence to defend political prisoners and social workers, often for free. By the 1920s, he had joined the Indian National Congress, where his organizational abilities and deep empathy for the poor set him apart. As president of the Bengal Provincial Congress Committee, he campaigned across Hindu and Muslim communities alike, building bridges when the political landscape was growing more divided. Segment 3. Sarat versus Subhas, Different Paths, Shared Vision. A major theme in Kahar's book is the complex relationship between Sarat and Subhas. Though united by love for their country and each other, the two brothers differed in method. While Subhas leaned towards radical, sometimes militant action, Sarat remained committed to constitutional processes and mass reform. They debated, disagreed, but never broke their bond. Sarat's patience and political foresight often tempered Subhas's impetuous decisions. Kahar uses private letters and memoirs to beautifully capture the emotional undercurrents of this sibling dynamic, a rare portrait of mutual respect in a period of great political upheaval. Segment 4, Champion of Unity and Social Justice. Sarat Bose's greatest legacy, as described in the book, may well be his unshakable belief in communal harmony. In the 1930s and 40s, when Bengal was rocked by riots and famine, Sarat worked tirelessly to unite Hindus and Muslims under the banner of regional self-governance. He advocated for a united Bengal that could stand apart from the divisive politics of partition. As one of the few leaders who seriously proposed a federal, inclusive Bengal in 1947, Sarat stood against both the Congress and the Muslim League, putting principle over political safety. Even in the face of rejection, his vision of unity and shared cultural identity remained unwavering. Segment 5. Wartime Politics and Post-Independence Vision. During World War II, Sarat served as a senior member of what the book calls Gandhi's Shadow Cabinet, a consultative body that engaged with colonial administrators while preparing India for self-rule. He helped coordinate famine relief in Bengal and advocated for prisoners' rights, even while being jailed multiple times. After India's independence, Sarat was elected to the West Bengal Assembly and served as leader of the opposition. Though offered a cabinet post by Nehru, he declined, choosing instead to stay close to the people, pushing for refugee rehabilitation, land reforms, and social harmony. He never sought power, only progress. And in a country deeply wounded by partition, that progress meant healing. Segment 6. Legacy and Lessons. Sarat Bose passed away in 1950, leaving behind a legacy of quiet strength, ethical leadership, and inclusive nationalism. Kahar's biography doesn't just tell his story, It restores his rightful place in the pantheon of Indian freedom fighters. Through vivid storytelling and archival research, Beyond the Shadows urges us to rethink the narratives we take for granted. Sarat Bose was not a side character. He was a statesman, a visionary,